So a lot of people was wondering what's next for Roman Reigns since he lost last night to Cody Rhodes. People are wondering what's next for Roman Reigns. Um, I think he's going to take a break. He's probably going to take a good break. I don't know when he's going to come back, but we all know Roman Reigns probably going to take a break now that he lost the belt. And I will say that Roman Reigns has done an amazing job. He's up there with Hulk Hogan. He's been very entertaining as WWE champion, man. The Bloodline storyline with him and Sami Zayn, the Usos. It's been a very interesting storyline, man. I will say Roman Reigns has done a hell of a great job as a heel. Ever since he went heel 2 or 3 years ago, man, Roman Reigns has blew the roof off as a heel, and he's done an excellent job. Here's a guy that was a babyface, and people just hated this man. People just booed Roman Reigns because people were just tired of Roman Reigns. WWE just couldn't get it right with this man at the beginning. They just couldn't get it right with him. Vince McMahon would have Roman Reigns come out there and cut these stupid, climb on the Jack and the Beanstalk and all that stuff. And I'm like, that's not who Roman Reigns is. So it took years for WWE to finally get it right with this man. And they finally got it right with Roman Reigns by turning him heel, making him the tribal chief, and let him run his own crew called the Bloodline. You know what I'm saying? It made a whole lot of sense. And Roman Reigns been dominating, man. I will say that, man. I can't complain. He's been a pretty decent heel. They finally got it right with him. So a lot of people was wondering, what's next for him in the Bloodline. I will say this now. Now that they finally gave the belt to now that they finally gave the belt to Cody Rhodes, that way it'll shut up all the Cody Rhodes crybabies out there. Now that they gave the belt to Cody Rhodes, now they can focus on trying to build a storyline up between Roman Reigns and The Rock Now they're going to focus on that. Now, this is what I think what's going to happen, in my opinion. I'm just predicting on what's going to possibly will happen. I think The Rock's going to try to take over the Bloodline, and Roman Reigns is not going to like that one bit. The Rock, because if Roman Reigns and The Rock feud is going to happen, I'm going to say that Roman Reigns is going to have to become a babyface, and Rock's going to have to remain as a heel. It makes sense. The Rock called himself the final boss, and The Rock is like, the owner. He is the boss and everything like that. So it makes sense to have somebody like Rock remain as a heel to go up against Roman Reigns as a babyface. So Roman Reigns should be a babyface in this feud. I would not turn Rock a babyface. It would not make no sense. I would have Rock remain as a heel. I would have Rock be power drunk with, abusing his power against Roman Reigns. Rock showing Roman Reigns that I'm the real tribal chief. I run this. You lost to Cody Rhodes. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? You're no longer the tribal chief. I'm the final boss. I'm your cousin. I run the Bloodline. You know what I'm saying? And I can see maybe the Bloodline probably taking orders from The Rock and not listening to Roman Reigns. So I could kind of see Roman Reigns possibly maybe turn into a babyface in this, in which he should. Roman Reigns should be a babyface in this feud with him between The Rock. It would make sense. You know what I'm saying? Because what would it benefit Rock of beating Roman Reigns? What would it benefit him? Nothing. It would not benefit him nothing. So Rock's got to play the villain here. He's got to play the villain. And Roman Reigns kind of look at Rock and saying like, cousin, you abusing your power and this and that. You're taking things a little bit too far and this and that. Roman Reigns trying to reason with his cousin, and Rock just have the Bloodline turn on Roman Reigns. I think that would be an interesting storyline, in my opinion. I think it'll be interesting. And another reason why Rock, in my opinion, should remain as a heel, because come on now, when we saw The Rock out there wrestling, we know The Rock is a lot older. He done slowed down a whole lot now. Rock's like 50-something years old now, so Rock doesn't slow down a lot. So it only makes sense for Rock to be a heel to try to cheat to beat Roman Reigns. It would make sense. Cause I don't see Rock beating Roman Reigns clean in the match. I don't see that. Rock's gotta play as a Vince McMahon heel role to try to have the bloodline to come out and help him cheat to beat Roman Reigns, or Rock try to abuse his power to make sure Roman, you know what I'm saying? Rock's got to play a Vince McMahon role against Roman Reigns, kind of like a Stone Cold versus Vince McMahon storyline. But the difference is cousins, families going at it though. So yeah, Rock's definitely got to play the Vince McMahon evil villain role here in order to go up against Roman Reigns. I mean, that's the only way how I would book it. It would make sense. It would make perfect sense, in my opinion. I mean, what do you guys think, man? Do you guys think that Roman Reigns should be a babyface in this feud here? I think he should, in my opinion. Even though I don't really want to see him go as a babyface, but it only makes sense of Roman Reigns being a babyface and Roman Reigns beating The Rock. It makes perfect sense. It does. No title match on the line, you know what I'm saying? No belts on the line or anything, unless The Rock gonna put the People's Champion belt on the line. But either way, it makes perfect sense. Because again, what is it gonna benefit The Rock beating Roman Reigns? Rock beat Roman Reigns, and then next thing you know, Rock goes back to Hollywood. Roman Reigns beating The Rock would benefit him a whole lot more. Because they have been making The Rock look real strong as the boss, as this villain boss. They've been making The Rock look real strong. And the only person that can take this evil boss villain down is Roman Reigns. It makes perfect sense. I'm kind of seeing the direction that they're probably going with this. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe WWE probably got different plans, but I'm kind of visualizing that that's probably where they're gonna go. It makes sense to me. It really does. It makes sense how they're gonna do this. Because again, what's the point of turning Rock babyface? Keep Rock as an evil villain that abuses power against his own cousin Roman Reigns. Makes sense. So, what do you guys think, man? Do you guys kind of like my ideal, or do you guys think that the WWE is probably not going that direction? They're probably going a different direction with this. We don't know. We just all making predictions. So this is all just a prediction right here, guys. So don't go sit and say, "Oh, dude, you don't know nothing about wrestling, this and that." Dude, this is just a prediction on where I think this feud between Roman Reigns and Rock might possibly go. I'm kind of seeing where it's kind of going now. Now that he lost his belt against Cody Rhodes, they can focus on Rock versus Roman Reigns feud now. They can focus on that. So Rock should remain as a heel. Roman Reigns should be a babyface in this, and he should be the one that beats The Rock. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. If you guys want to leave a comment and let me know what y'all thoughts about this, of my idea on where this feud of Rock and Roman Reigns might possibly go, leave a comment if you guys want to or not. Anyway, peace.